like a great deal.
Well, I'm taking all the risk, right? The thing goes sour, and you're still in the clear.
Where do we meet to settle our accounts?
Willie's apartment.
When is the best time for the activity?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. By that time, the morning traffic jam is over. The streets will be clear.
I'll point the man out to you. You'll be carrying a black leather attaché case.
With 800,000 in bonds.
Right.
Okay, partner.
How do I look?
Well, you ought to cut your hair, Willie.
Plenty of cab drivers have long hair.
Don't wear makeup. Dress in denims. The messenger won't know if you're a girl or a boy.
Do you know him?
Yeah, until you give me a good look at it.
How much time do we have?
We better get going right now.
Listen, Normie. It's the first time since I've known you that you're using a gun.
Hey, I'm not using it, just carrying it.
But, Normie, if something goes wrong...
Come on, baby. Positive thinking here. Positive thinking.
Oh, please don't, for any reason, fire that thing.
The gun is for show and tell. It isn't even loaded.
Miss Dayton, have Snelling come in here, please. Thank you. What's that? My wife's on the phone. Tell her I'm rather busy right now and that I'll call her as soon as I get a chance. Snelling.
Yes, sir.
The bonds you brought in from the vault yesterday, they're ready.
Very good, sir.
They're in this attaché case, and they're needed downtown right away.
I understand, sir.
It's 10 o'clock. Can you leave now?
I don't know why not. Taxi? Oh, I didn't know you had someone in the cab here. Hop in, pal. We're waiting for you. What's the idea? You know what the idea is. Now, just come in. Quietly, and you won't get hurt. Look, you can't get away with being nervous. This gun isn't going to go off unless you make it. What are you such a sweat about? Hey, it isn't your money. Please, don't shoot. No, come on. Just put that nice attaché case on the front seat next to the nice young man driving. That's it. And now we're going to slow down at the corner. And you know what you're going to do? You're going to open the door and hop out. Yeah. Now open the door. Out you go, pal. Okay, Willie, around the corner. We'll dump the cab and get into our car. Okay, relax. Keep it down, Willie. We're in the clear. Let's not get picked up for speeding. Go on, turn on the radio. Head for the thruway.
The thruway? Are we going to the apartment?
What for?
Well, are we supposed to meet Wentworth there and give him his cut?
What for?
Yes. Now that you mention it, what for indeed?
800,000 in lovely negotiable bonds, and it's all ours.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt for a news bulletin. There has been a spectacular holdup. A messenger for the brokerage firm of Wentworth & Company has just been robbed of a black attaché case with $1 million in bonds inside. More details as soon as we get them.
$1 million? Either they exaggerate, or we did better than expected. Let's open this thing up and count it. And let's see. Hey, Willie. Willie.
What is it?
Inside the attaché case, there are no bonds here.
What?
Hey, look out! It's paper, just sheets of paper.
But
Wait a minute, something's written down here. One good turn deserves another. Isn't it a dilly?
He wrote that.
He was wise to it all the time. Louisa.
Hello, Frank. May I order you a drink?
Well, I flew down as soon as I got your cable. What are you doing here in Brazil? Maybe in South America.
Enjoying the beautiful scenery, the comfort. Isn't it lush?
Well, Dilly is tearing his hair out. He never thought you'd ever run out on him.
Dilly takes things for granted sometimes.
Well, for a moment, I was afraid you'd run out on me, too.
Darling, never.
But you told me you were broke. How can you afford...
I have plenty of money now.
Oh, where did you get it?
I found it.
You found it.
Do you remember the day Dilly's messenger was held up?
Oh, yes.
That morning, I found a black attaché case on the desk in Dilly's room. I'd never seen it before, so I called Dilly at the office to ask him about it. But I couldn't get through. The next thing I heard was a news bulletin on the radio announcing a holdup. It said something about a black attaché case filled with bearer bonds. I don't know what possessed me. I just opened the attaché case, and there they were. The bonds.
Oh, how did they get there?
I really don't know. Although... No, I shouldn't say this. Well, why not? It's entirely possible that Dilly staged the holdup.
What are you saying?
He arranged to have someone take the attaché case from poor Snelling at gunpoint.
What if the case was stolen from Snelling? How could it be in the house?
That puzzled me. Then I figured there might be two cases. Dilly had filled one with the bonds the night before and brought it home. Then he gave an empty one to Snelling.
And so the robbers got nothing for their pains. But you really believe Dilly could be a thief?
Why not? He stole my affection. Why shouldn't he steal money?
But, darling, you stole the money from him.
Precious. It was my money. He borrowed almost $1 million from me when we were married. I was only getting some of my own back.
Yes, indeed. That is the sweetest thing a woman, or a man for that matter, can do. Get some of your own back. And the longer you wait, the better it tastes. I'll have another tasty tidbit for you, and you won't have to wait too long for it either.
Reynolds Wrap. It's the best of it, something more fun. Reynolds Wrap. Wraps up everything under the sun.
For barbecues, I use strong, heavy-duty Reynolds Wrap. I line the grill with it. Seems to make charcoal heat spread evenly. And it beats all for cooking potatoes and corn, and for juicy grilled chicken. When you wrap in Reynolds Wrap, you zip through barbecue cooking. Easy.
Reynolds Wrap. Use heavy-duty Reynolds Wrap.
Discover the Dermasoft formula for hard, callous skin. Apply Dermasoft cream to feet, hands, and elbows as directed. Dermasoft gives you the same callus-removing ingredient that doctors use most. Now you can soften and remove hard, callous skin without painful cutting or scraping. Dermasoft cream. Dermasoft.
Laxatives work in different ways. X-Lax pills gently stimulate your system's own natural rhythm. That's the difference. X-Lax pills, for occasional use only as directed.
Fellow Americans, if you're still shopping here and there and everywhere for shoes, hold it right where you are. Put your feet together, stop running around. Just step around a Kinney and you'll cover the ground. Anywhere you want to go, head your feet in our direction. Kinney's got it all and more. Wow, what a store, what a great American shoe store. Take your contact, take it now. Give your code to contact.
Yes, Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Today, a tale of conscience. The self-accusing fear that most of us at one time or another have experienced. When it's but a twinge of conscience, we can push it from us, shove it away, out of sight, under the rug, dispose of it easily. But when conscience is keenly felt, it can be so all-consuming that there's but one solution, and that is death.
All I asked for, Anna, was a loan from your mother to get me started.
I'm sorry she said no. Ask her again.
What, do you think I like begging? Oh, no, not me. I'm not going to. And as of now, they're going to have to pay their own way. If your mother and father don't shell out and help share the expenses, I'm going to tell them to get out, pack up, and leave.
Jack, they're my parents.
And it's my roof they're living under, food and rent-free. Well, two can play at this game. I want them out of here.
mystery drama, The Pardon, was taken from an original tale by Emil Bazin and written especially for the Mystery Theater by Gerald Keane. It stars Larry Haynes. I'll be back shortly with Act One. We're in a small mining town in Pennsylvania. Coal is again coming to the surface, much in demand. The town is beginning to prosper. But there are still the poor. And the family of Jack and his wife, Anna, are very poor. Jack was a miner once until his chest was crushed. Now the only work he can find is as an odd job man, which pays little. Is poor for the pocket, the spirit, and the disposition.
Anna! Anna? Where is everybody? Anna! Don't smell anything on the stove at 6 o'clock. Yeah, maybe she's next door. I'll take a look outside. Anna, where are you?
Evening, Jack.
Oh, good evening, Officer Garrity.
What's the problem, Jack?
Huh? Problem? What problem? Who said there was a problem?
Yeah, how many years have you known me, Jack?
Oh, I don't know, since you were a boy, about 29, 30 years.
Mm-hmm, and I know you and Anna and your mother-in-law and father-in-law.
So you're practically family.
So you only call me Officer Garrity when something's bothering you.
Well, it's Anna and her mother. I come home, nothing cooking. Happens at least twice a week. You know, those two start gabbing, the world could come to an end. They wouldn't notice it. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, easy, Jack. Don't get yourself riled.
Just wait till you're married.
The best girls have all got husbands. You don't know how lucky you are. You got Anna.
Oh, sure. I am so lucky. 45, 4 patched ribs, right shoulder dislocated permanently. Insurance I got for the accident all gone. I can't make a decent wage. Boy, am I lucky.
Now, I mean to have Anna for a wife. You're also working every day.
Oh, yeah, so I am, Officer Garrity. Cleaning out laboratories, sweeping floors, raking leaves. You call that work? Now, why me, Chuck? Why do all the bad things fall on my doorstep? What did I do to deserve that?
Maybe you need a change.
Yeah, no, I was thinking just that, you know. But I couldn't decide which Ritz hotel to go to, Paris or Harrisburg. Or maybe go to Saratoga, take in all the races.
Now, you know I didn't mean that, Jack.
Now, you can't know what I mean. You know, I see those guys every single day going down into the pits. Well, they've got my job. They're making good money, but the elevator falls on me. I'm out of the game. I'm washed up.
Are you through crying? How would you like to take over Bill's machine shop?
Are you kidding? You mean Bill wants out of his business?
That's what I heard say today. I bet if you talked to him, he'd make you a good price.
Machine shop? Oh, boy, would I ever love that. But I don't have a dime.
Well, what about Anna's mother? I bet she's good for it. At least the down payment.
My mother-in-law is the biggest tightwad since Scrooge. Why do you think she and Albert live with us? They made a fortune on their condominium in Florida, come up north years ago, and moved in on us. You know where she's got her money? Right in a big old trunk at the foot of her bed.
Well, maybe your father-in-law could talk her into it. Bill isn't asking for big money.
What, Albert? He's weak as water. Not that I can blame him, married to that. Well, you know, when you're young, Chuck, you think you're just marrying one girl. You don't know you're marrying her whole family.
Yeah. I'd think it over if I were you, Jack. Bill's place would be just the deal for you. Ask your mother-in-law. You never know.
Yeah, well, I know. It's hopeless. I'm pretty sure she's got a fortune locked up in her trunk. But we'll never see it.
I'll tell you what. I can go talk to Herb Draper at the bank. He's married to my sister.
Now, don't be crazy, Chuck. You think a bank is going to give me credit? Me, Jack Tanner, a 45-year-old handyman with a strapped-up chest? No steady job? Don't make me laugh.
I sure wish you wouldn't talk like that. It's no good for a man to be as sour as you are. It eats away at your insides.
You know, you just reminded me. Something else is eating away at my insides, and that I won't stand for.
What's that?
I came home hungry, and I aim to be fed. And I've had just about enough from your mother. Because of her, I have to wait for 2 hours for my dinner. And then when I ask her a civil question, I get a reply that turns my stomach.
It's not that.
I know what you're going to say. She's an old lady. She has a bad heart. I shouldn't ask her questions about money. I've heard all that for years. But tonight, that was too much. I asked her, Mother, how would you like your son-in-law to go into the machine shop business? It's a wonderful opportunity. I might be able to buy it if you'll help me swing the down payment. And she gives me this look. Your own mother, Anna. Flesh and blood. And she says, you heard her. She says, if you can't afford it, don't do it. It's too much for any man to take, Anna. I'm not like your father sitting here keeping quiet. Albert, you can take it. She's your wife. I can't.
Dad, say something.
I don't know what there is to say, Anna.
No, it's not. It's not Albert's fault. Your mother's got all the money. I'm not asking for a gift. It's a loan. It's a business investment. I know the machine shop business inside out. Now, I'll never get this chance to get on my feet again. Now, maybe you can make her understand, Albert, that this is a chance for her own daughter to be a lot better off than married to an ex-coal miner who does odd jobs.
This is terrible, fighting about money in your own family.
Your mother's temperamental, Anna. She's always been that way.
Do you think I like begging? No, I'm not going to. And I tell you this, Albert. The way I feel right now, if you and she, Anna's mother, don't shell out with something, you're going to have to pack up and leave.
Jack, what are you saying?
Do you think it's about time?
They're my parents.
And it's my roof they're living under, food and rent-free.
I don't think Jack's being unreasonable, Anna. I'll talk to your mother.
Now, look, I have no quarrel with you, Albert. You're all right. Now, we all make mistakes. You know what yours were. Getting stuck in a mine elevator shaft was mine. But I don't have to make things worse for myself by living under the same roof with those I can't get along with. Now, I'm sorry, but that's it. If I can't breathe easily, I might as well be dead.
Jack, come to bed. You've been standing there in the dark for an hour staring out of the window.
I didn't know you were awake.
Please come to bed.
I'm not sleepy.
Are you still angry at Mother?
Am I crazy, or doesn't she have cash money in that trunk of hers and jewelry? Now, what good is it in a trunk?
I've never seen it.
But you've heard her talk about it often enough, haven't you? Her widow's mite, whatever that means.
I guess everybody knows she inherited a lot from Grandpa, and of course she has all Grandma's jewelry.
Anna, all I asked for was a loan, a business loan. She never liked me.
Of course she did. She does now.
No, never. And you know why? Her daughter, who went to the Philadelphia School of Music, ended up marrying a coal miner. Well, she hated that.
That's not true.
But that didn't stop them from moving in with us.
Well, they were getting old. They had no one to take care of them. We asked them
to.
Well,
that was all right. That was all right when I was making money in the mine. I thought it'd be good for you, Anna, having your folks here. But when I was laid up and after, getting out of the hospital, did they ever go to the supermarket with you and say, let me buy this week's groceries? No, never.
Oh, Jack, please, you wake her up, and she's right next door. No, where's the switch to the bedside lamp?
Oh, yeah, hey, that's another thing. Albert, you'll have to sleep downstairs. You snore, and I don't wish to be disturbed. He's on the sofa, and she's next door in the bedroom.
Jack, you're all dressed.
Will you turn that light off? I'm going out.
At this hour? Don't, Jack. You need your rest.
For what? I don't have a job tomorrow. This darn trunk lock. It won't give.
What are you doing there?
Hey, let
what
go
are
of me.
you doing
Let
there?
go of
Stop
me,
it.
old woman. Will you let go? Get away from me.
What are you doing, Jack? Jack, get away from that trunk.
I'm looking for something. Go back to bed.
Jack, will you stop it? Jack, stop it. Jack, you're throwing everything. Mother. What is it, Mother? Jack, she's over here. She's lying on the floor. Mother, will you get up?
She tried to stop me. She must have fallen down.
Mother, will you get up? Jack, help me put her back on the bed.
Oh, come on. She's faking. And there's nothing in this trunk but old clothes, hats, shoes. And where's the money?
Mother, will you wake up?
Nothing but shoes.
What is it, Anna?
Dad, quick. It's Mother.
There's got to be a box somewhere in this trunk. There's a money box.
Dad, look at her. She's lying there.
Hey, give me a hand, Anna. We'll lift her back up on the bed. What has happened?
I think I saw her blink her eyes, Mother. Mother, are you all right? I think she's just fainted.
Mother, say something. What happened, Jack? Jack, what are you doing in her trunk?
There's nothing, not a darn thing, not a dime. Just a lot of old clothes. She was lying to us the whole time. She must have spent it all.
Jack, put down that iron bar. Have you gone crazy?
Yes, I've gone crazy. Driven crazy by lies.
You're smashing it.
Lies. Stupid old trunk. Nothing in it but rags.
Anna.
What is it, Dad?
Not breathing. Mother's dead.
What we have just heard may have been an accident, or it may have been a crime. If it contains a spark of evil, it will light the fires of fear. You remember the saying, the mills of the gods grind slowly, but they grind exceeding fine? Once begun, those wheels of conscience can grind upon the mind of man till he may be crushed. I shall return shortly with Act Two. What we call the hand of fate is often powered by the hand of man. As I said, the wheels are set into motion and under their own weight gather speed, sometimes of terrifying consequence. The result can be fatal, as it is in that small upstairs room where a woman lies dead, her husband horror-struck, and her daughter trembling with a growing suspicion her mother may have been murdered.
Oh, Chuck, I'm so glad you're here.
Hello, Anna. You phoned the station house? Some trouble?
Please come in, Chuck.
Yeah, lucky I just came off duty. My one night, you know. Well, what is it? What happened?
Mother's dead.
Your mother?
Mm-hmm.
Where is she?
Upstairs, lying on her bed.
Where's your dad?
He's with her.
And Jack?
He went out.
Oh, did you call a doctor?
It wasn't any use.
How come?
There was nothing a doctor could do.
Better have a look. Which way is it?
Oh, just up these stairs.
Yeah. Well, what happened to Jack? Where'd he go?
I don't know. He just ran out.
At this time of night in his pajamas?
No, he was all dressed.
This door?
No, that's our bedroom. Jack's and mine.
Uh-huh.
Daddy, he sleeps downstairs. Mother's is the one down here. It's this one.
Okay. Oh, Albert, I'm awfully sorry about this.
Oh, Dad, just all right, Dad. Don't cry. It'll be all right.
Let me have a look. Yeah, no question about it. That's a stroke, maybe. I'll put in a call to the coroner.
Please, Dad. Why don't you go back downstairs and make yourself some coffee?
That's a good idea. Go ahead, Albert. You can't accomplish anything up here.
All these years together. Now she's gone.
All right, go on, Dad. Go on downstairs.
If I need to ask you some questions, I'll ask you later, sir, okay?
I just can't believe it.
What happened in this room? Looks like an earthquake struck. The way that trunk's been smashed to pieces. Clothes all over the floor. Person must have been looking for something, that's obvious. Anna, did you catch someone in here?
Well, there was no one here but us.
What's this here? An iron bar. No, don't touch it. It might have fingerprints. Supposing we go back downstairs, Anna, I'll call the station house. Then maybe you'd better tell me exactly what you know.
Dad, I'm scared stiff. The jury's been out 2 hours.
Well, if they feel anything like I do, they won't know how to decide.
All the time, Jack's been in jail. No matter how many times I went to see him, he'd just sit there behind that wire fence. I couldn't get him to open his mouth. He's in some other world.
I hope they believed him. You know, that it was an accident, that Mother got up and fell and hit her head.
Well, of course, that's how it happened.
And I could see they didn't like him breaking open that trunk, his fingerprints all over the heavy bar, and him admitting he wanted to take her money. Yeah, that counted against him. Jack was so angry that night. You do terrible things when you're angry.
He'd never taken anything that didn't belong to him in his whole life. It was the iron bar. If they don't find him innocent, it'll be because of that iron bar.
The jury. And Jack said he only used it to pry open the trunk. Did you see their faces? Of course, there was blood on it. Mother fell on it.
Will the prisoner rise and stand before the bar? Jack Tanner,
You have been judged guilty of murder in the second degree by a jury of your peers. Before this court pronounces sentence, do you have anything to say for yourself?
I'm not guilty. It's you, all of you, who are guilty. You broke my back. I couldn't get decent work, and now you're going to put me away. Well, as God is my witness, it was an accident. I pushed her away, and she fell. Now, is it my fault she hit her head, the grasping, greedy old liar? What, are you going to stop me from talking, too? You asked me, do I have anything to say? Well, I have. I swear to you all, the day I get out, if I'm 90, I'll see to it that you're all repaid. An eye for an eye.
There will be no threats in this courtroom. Are you quite through? Finished?
Yeah, I'm finished. I know that.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Pennsylvania, I sentence you to 20 years in penal servitude.
20 years? 20 years? You're going to lock me up for 20 years?
You will be taken from this place to the state prison where you will serve out the duration of your sentence.
What you're doing is evil.
Take him away.
It's evil. I'll come back, and I'll be revenged. You'll see if I don't.
Anna, you still in the kitchen?
Dinner will be ready in about 10 minutes, Dad. I hope you don't mind burned vegetables.
No. I'm getting used to them.
I don't know why I'm so absent-minded. Can't seem to keep my mind on anything anymore.
It's hard, Anna, I know.
I'll tell you something, Dad. Maybe it's terrible of me to say this. I do miss Jack. As every year goes by, it's harder, but I don't miss the Jack of the last few years before he went to prison. The man he became after that mine elevator crushed him. I miss the husband he was before that.
Yes. And you take a big, strong man and cripple him, Anna. You cripple his spirit as well.
He changed so much, you have no idea. And I still, after 5 years and 3 months, I still lie awake at night thinking about what he threatened to do when he got out.
Anna, don't do that. You've got years ahead of you.
20, less 5.
You could get married again.
How could I? I'm married to Jack.
I think I read somewhere that you can divorce a man who's in jail for murder.
Oh, I can't even think about that now. Oh, did I tell you, Dad? I'm almost finished with my typing course.
Glad to hear it. That's what you need. To get out of this house and make new friends. Glad you're going to quit the store.
Anna.
Who's that?
It's me, Jack. Shh.
Jack, is that you? Honest?
Now, don't turn on the light.
But I don't understand.
I told them they couldn't keep me in prison.
You escaped?
Over the wall and into the woods.
What are you going to do?
I'll just sit myself down at the end of your bed, Anna.
What do you want me to do?
You remember the trial? The prosecutor? What happened, Mrs. Tanner? Can you tell us in your own words, was your husband searching for something in your mother's trunk? He'd had a quarrel with her earlier that evening about money.
Jack, you mustn't think I gave evidence against you.
You saw no one else in your mother's bedroom but your husband, Jack, did you, Mrs. Tanner?
I had to tell the truth.
Oh, why didn't you tell all of it? That your mother always made us believe that she had money and jewelry, that she was stingy and miserly. Why didn't you tell them that?
I wanted Dad to, but they wouldn't call him to the stand.
Well, you're my wife. Why didn't you? Nobody said anything about the years I worked, about how I never took a dime from anybody. They made me out a thieving, ungrateful son-in-law who broke into your mother's trunk and then broke her head open, and you did nothing to change that opinion.
Jack, what's that in your hand?
What, this?
It's that same... It's the iron bar.
Yeah. It's a little heavy, isn't it?
Where did you get it? I thought the police took it.
Oh, I just happened to find it. And one little tap from this... You missed me, Anna?
Yes, of course I have.
You don't sound convincing.
I have.
Dear little wife. Dear little Mrs. Judas. So you're interested in this iron bar, are you?
Jack, please, Jack, you're not...
I'm not what? Just look how easy it is for me to lift it. Yeah, I'm very strong. Stronger than I was when I went to prison. You know, you can build up a lot of muscle in 5 years. Here, you see, I can lift this long, thick iron bar with just 2 fingers.
I wish you'd put that down, Jack.
Down? How about softly down on your head? After all, if I used it once on your mother, why not use it again? Now, you just lie still, my dear. Don't move. Now, watch. I lift the bar high over your head. What's the matter with you? I'm only demonstrating the strength of my arms. Here, see? Look how easily I can lift it up and down over your head. Do you really think you deserve to live, Anna?
I'm so terribly sorry for everything, Jack. I really am.
Now, let me look at your face more closely. Ah, yes. Such a sweet, innocent face. Come on, look straight into my eyes. Ah, yes, the eyes of betrayal. Did I tell you how strong my fingers are? Now, suppose I just show you. I can just place them on your throat.
No, Jack,
Here,
no.
Look how easily, even with one hand, 5 fingers can circle your throat. Now, if I place 2 hands here and here... You like my hands on your neck, Anna, so close to you? You'd like to scream, but the words stick in your throat, huh? Oh, you're begging now, aren't you? Now, what is it you're begging for? A life? Forgiveness? Wouldn't you prefer death? Ah, yes, I think you would. A nice squeeze. Ever so gently. Tighter. 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 Can you still breathe, dear Anna? I'll let you have one more breath and then...
Anna, wake up.
Oh.
I heard you scream. You were having a nightmare.
Father, you won't believe this. Jack was here.
No, he wasn't, child.
No.
It was a dream.
Is there oh, Dad, that iron bar on the floor next to my bed?
Iron bar? Of course not, Anna. There's nothing here at all.
Then it was a dream. Oh, Dad, it was so real. Dad, it was Jack. He'd escaped from prison, and he was here in this bedroom. His hands were around my throat. It was horrible.
Now, I'll heat you a glass of milk, and then you try to get to sleep. For what's left of the night.
Sleep? No, I'd be afraid to sleep. Why do I have these nightmares, Dad? Jack blaming me, trying to kill me. Oh, hello, Chuck. I was just going out.
Well, hello, Anna. It's a little early for you, isn't it?
Oh, I'm catching a bus to the city.
Not working at the store anymore?
Not for long, I hope. I'm taking my final exam today at the stenographic school.
Oh, then get yourself a good job.
Yes. I've let too much time slip by.
I always said a woman should learn to be independent, especially a woman alone. Can I come inside a minute?
Oh, sure. Come on in. It's not going to take long, is it? I don't want to miss that bus.
No, only a minute. I heard on the radio this morning that the governor is planning to pardon a number of prisoners this month, and I talked to the warden in Harrisburg. I hope you don't mind.
You talked to the... Where Jack is?
Right. Now, I think he's got a good chance.
I don't understand.
Well, what the warden said was Jack's had a good record of exemplary conduct, he called it, for all these years, and taking into consideration the fact that there was always some doubt as to whether he actually hit your mother. Well, you remember he maintained she had fallen, hit her head?
They're going to pardon Jack?
Well, it's not a sure thing, but I thought I'd come by and tell you the good news. Jack might be right back here in just a few weeks.
Good news? Is it? Or is it perhaps the most threatening news Anne could hear? Be not afraid of sudden fear, says the good book, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. But it may take more than the comforting words of the Bible to reassure this woman that freedom for her husband means safety for her. I shall return shortly with Act 3. To return for a moment to the Proverbs. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein. It says in the Bible, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. These very fears plagued the conscience of this young wife. Did she indeed dig a pit of evidence from which her husband could not extricate himself? These apprehensions are driving Mrs. Tanner to distraction. And from there, how far is she from madness?
Dad, what am I going to do? Chuck said Jack might be pardoned. How can that be?
It's not going to happen, Anna. Now, don't worry yourself about what might be.
But he said Dad, he said he'd kill us all.
Al, Jack said no such thing.
But that's what he meant. I'm so afraid. I just feel sick. I have to get away. That's what I'll do.
Where would you go?
Anywhere where he can't find me. Dad, you don't know Jack as I do.
How can you leave now? When you've just got this good job with Angus McPhailen. Now, jobs aren't growing on trees these days.
Oh, Mr. McPhailen, I forgot. Dad, do you think maybe he could help? Oh, but what if he can't? I've suddenly got this terrible chill. I can't stop shivering. I can't.
Anna, I saw your note on my desk when I came in this morning. What is it you wish to see me about?
Oh, I'll be finished with this letter in a second, Mr. McPhailen. It's got to go out this morning.
Oh, Anna, I have told you to call me Angus. Now, this is a family business.
Yes, Mr. Yes, Angus. Here, there you are. For you to sign.
All right. Now, child, tell me what's troubling you.
Well, I've been told the governor may give Jack a pardon.
Well, now, that is fine news. You must be very pleased.
No, you don't understand. When they found Jack guilty, he yelled out in the court. It was awful. He said someday when he got out, he'd get even with those who put him in prison.
I see.
Do you? Do you really?
Well, I do remember reading about it, Anna, in the papers. It was a long time ago.
5 years. But if he gets out, I'm afraid that he might hurt my father and me.
Oh, but why would he harm you, his own wife?
Jack was the most wonderful husband any woman could ever want. I loved him, and I know he loved me very much. But after he was hurt in that mine accident and they wouldn't take him back, well, he changed. He was full of anger all the time.
You don't have to say any more, Anna.
He said, I'll get you. That was me, he meant. That's why I have to go away. I had to tell you, Mr. McPhailen, in case you have any advice.
Anna, before you do anything hasty, I'd like you to see a friend of mine. He's a very, very good attorney. You know, the law is created to protect the people, and you have rights.
Anna? Anna, what are you doing?
I'm packing my things. I'm leaving, Dad.
Where are you going?
I don't know exactly. Someplace where I can feel safe, and then I'll come and I'll get you.
I thought you were going to see Angus McPhailen's lawyer to see how you could be protected in case Jack was released from prison.
I saw the lawyer, Dad, and it's no use. I'm trapped.
Now, just slowly. What did the lawyer say?
He was a very nice man. I said to him, can I leave, Jack? And he said, yes, you can after you get a divorce. But unless there are very special circumstances, it takes a long time. And in order to get that divorce, I'd have to prove that Jack ill-treated me.
I can see the problem.
Yes, that's what the lawyer said, too. He said I'd need clear proof. But the awfulest part of it is that if Jack comes home, I have to live with him in this house as his wife. Dad, what am I going to do? He will kill me as soon as he sees me. I know.
I'll go and have a talk with that lawyer myself. He said, very special circumstances, huh? Well, that's what these are. It'll be all right. Anna, don't look at me like that. Anna, what's the matter? Stop staring. Why, your hands are icy cold. Oh, for heaven's sakes, child, what is it? Yes, sir?
I'm Angus McPhalen. You Anna's father?
Oh, yes. Come in. Come in by all means, Mr. McPhalen.
Thank you.
I've heard a lot about you. I thought you were the doctor and that you'd come back because you'd forgotten something. He was just here.
Well, I stopped by because I hadn't heard from Anna in a week, and then the news... I was beginning to get worried she hasn't been to work.
Well, it's all my fault, Mr. McPhalen. I should have let you know.
You say the doctor's been here? Is she very ill?
Well, it's been a week of horrors, I tell you. She hasn't spoken one word in 7 days.
The poor child, not one word?
When she came back from that lawyer that you sent her to, she got bad news. She was packing to leave. Get herself a new place to live, another identity. She was that frightened of her husband.
It's a sad thing.
Suddenly, and just as she was packing, she went into a kind of seizure. Hardly knows me anymore. Speaks to no one.
I had no idea what it was, why she didn't come to work. So, as soon as I heard the news tonight, I thought I'd come over and see if she knew.
What news?
You didn't hear it on the radio?
No, I haven't had it on.
6 o'clock news tonight. I came right over. I feel about Anna the way I would about my own daughter.
What news, Mr. McPhalen?
He's dead. I heard it twice on the radio at the beginning and again at the end of the news.
Who's dead?
Why, her husband, Jack Tanner, died in prison last night.
Jack Tanner is dead?
What? Is that true?
Anna, what are you doing down here? You're supposed to be up in bed.
Is that true, Angus? Is that really true?
Anna, you found your voice.
Dear me, girl, I didn't mean to get you up.
Is that true?
I'm afraid so. So, now you have nothing to fear, Anna. Your husband died in prison yesterday. What is it? Anna, child.
Oh, she's fainted. So wrought up about everything. Here, please help me lift her. We'll carry her back upstairs to bed. And then we have a friend in the police force. I can get him to call the warden just to make sure. Hello? Oh, yes, Chuck. What's that? Say that again. No, I didn't hear the radio, but somebody told me. It's not true. Mistake? You mean Jack isn't dead? Still in prison? False rumor. Oh, how these things start. Okay. Yes, I understand. Thanks for calling, Chuck. Another man died with a similar name.
Do you really believe someday he'll come back and revenge himself on the two of you?
It doesn't matter what I think. It's what Anna thinks. What was that noise? The front door.
Yes, maybe somebody came in.
Oh, somebody went out. Hey, wait here, Angus. I'll just go upstairs a moment. Mr. McPhalen. Angus. She's gone. Anna is gone.
Is this where I buy a bus ticket?
Yes, ma'am. Where to?
How far will $25 take me?
That depends.
On what?
Well, I could book you to Providence, Rhode Island, or south to Baltimore, or west to Columbus, Ohio.
Providence. That's certainly what I need. Maybe it's a good omen.
That'll be $24.15. Here you are.
When does the next bus leave for Providence?
In exactly half hour. She'll be pulling in about 20 minutes. You can board her then. Say, aren't you Mrs. Tanner? Mrs. Tanner, come back. You forgot your change. Another 85 cents for the poor box.
Hiya, Mike.
Hello, Chuck. Caught any speeders today?
I want you to look at this picture. Has this girl come by here in the last hour trying to buy a bus ticket?
Oh, she sure did. Just a moment ago. That's Mrs. Tanner, isn't it?
Where was she headed?
Providence. Just left my window. Hey, is she in some kind of trouble or something?
No, but I'll be in a heap of it if I don't find her.
Dad, are you home? I got good news today, Dad. I went to see that lawyer again, and he said
Hello, Anna. How are you?
Jack, it's you.
You're kind of surprised, aren't you? I guess I'm surprised, too.
Did you escape? How did you get out?
What do you think? I'm crazy? I'm a law-abiding citizen. Didn't you expect me?
No.
Well, didn't anybody notify you?
Nobody told us anything.
I was pardoned. Yeah, it's hard to believe they wouldn't tell you. Anna? You all right?
I don't know. Maybe they did tell me, and I just put it out of my mind. Is that possible?
Aren't you glad to see me?
A long time ago, I had this dream about you coming home. You don't suppose this is a dream, too, is it?
Oh, no. No, it's real. And I'm real. Yeah, maybe you don't recognize the suit. They gave it to me. And some money I earned. Hey, aren't you going to give me a kiss?
No, don't.
Okay. Okay, you're the boss. You miss me, Anna?
Of course I have. Oh, Lord in heaven. The last time. The dream. Have you missed me? That's what you said. Of course I have. That's what I said. This must be a dream.
Anna, you home already? Oh, Jack.
Hello, Albert.
Is it you?
It's me. You know, Anna thinks she's dreaming. Anna, where you going?
Probably she's gone up to her room.
You mean our room? Now, what's the matter with her? Isn't she glad to see her husband?
Jack, I don't know how Anna's going to take your coming back like this all of a sudden. She hasn't been well in all these years.
Oh, it seems funny. Instead of welcoming her husband with open arms, she's running away. Like she's scared of me. Anna, why don't you come into bed? It's midnight. Hey, what are you doing standing there in the dark?
I'm not sleepy.
Well, what if you aren't? You're going to stay up all night?
No. There isn't room in that bed.
What are you talking about?
You go to sleep. I'll go down to the living room. There's a book I want to read.
I don't understand you. Are you afraid of me? Do you hate me?
I'll see you in the morning.
You come back here. You understand? No nonsense. Hey, what is it with you? Hey, your hands are as cold as ice. Hey, what do you know? It's morning. I'm home. And I clean forgot this is my own bed. Hey, Anna, wake up. Did I ever sleep great? You know, that's the best night's sleep I've had. Come on, darling, get up. Hey, Anna, it's time for breakfast. Anna? Anna? Oh, no. Great Lord in heaven. Anna.
It was too short a service. We'll get him one day. He'll be back.
I know what you're thinking, Chuck. With the coroner's verdict, 2 doctors. No, there wasn't a mark on her.
But a young woman like that to die of a heart attack? I still can't believe it.
Nobody can, Chuck. Least of all her husband.
I hate that man. It's a good thing he left town.
You're wronging him. He was crying like a baby. And the doctor said her heart just failed her. Now, look, I'm her father. I felt just like you did, Chuck. How could it be? I said to Jack, she died of fear, that's what. He couldn't understand it. What fear, he said to me. Of you, I said. Of me? Why, I loved her.
Thus conscience doth make cowards of us all. But can it kill us? Frighten us to death? No, it was not only the self-accusing fear that stopped the heartbeat. It was the past, the present. And for Anna, it was the emptiness of the future. I shall return shortly on a slightly more hopeful note.
My children are very thin, and they're very small. And I always feel they got to eat.
Mrs. Ruth Opfelbaum tells how she's always been able to get her family to eat well.
Kraft macaroni and cheese through the years. I mean, I know they like it. Even as little babies, I remember I put it on the high chair. And they pick it before they used a fork. And they pick the little noodles up with their fingers. And they just always have liked it. They do like it.
Kraft macaroni and cheese dinner. You know they're going to like it.
Reynolds Wrap. It's the wrap that makes summer more fun. Reynolds Wrap. Wraps up everything under the sun.
Heavy-duty Reynolds Wrap sure comes in handy when we go camping.
Like for cooking hamburgers or fish over a campfire.
Yes, and for making disposable cups and plates.
And how about Reynolds Wrap under sleeping bags? Keeps dampness out.
The great outdoors wouldn't be so great without it.
Reynolds Wrap. Use heavy-duty Reynolds Wrap. Maxwell House's coffee you can count on. Maxwell House, good to the last drop. Maxwell House is
good morning.
Maxwell House is
good company.
Good to the last drop. Maxwell House.
Maxwell House, coffee you can count on. Always smells good. Always tastes good. Always good to the last drop.
Maxwell House is
good coffee.
Good to the last drop. Maxwell House.
Folks, this is Jim Backus and the Lazy Boy Teddy Bear to tell about Lazy Boy's 50th anniversary.
Right, Jim. What a celebration.
Yes, Lazy Boy dealers everywhere are joining this big event. And now is the time for you to purchase a famous Lazy Boy recliner or swivel rocker.
Jim, they can save money, too.
Right. And with Father's Day near, a Lazy Boy chair is a perfect gift. What a recliner. And folks, that's the Lazy Boy bare facts.
That little voice of conscience in us, often called the inner voice, acts like a guardian, reminding us of the truth we already know, nudging us to observe our better instincts, warning against misconduct or misdeeds. Indeed, where would we be without that voice? Renounce it, and the devil is your guide. Listen to it, and you are safe on the side of the angels. Our cast included Larry Haynes, Carol Teitel, Russell Horton, and Ray Owens. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
This is the voice of the Rocky Mountain West. Radio 85, KOA Denver.
CBS News. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Has it occurred to you that if anyone lives long enough with someone else, eventually both personalities begin to merge? A man begins to look like his dog. A cat takes on the traits of his mistress. A man and wife find out unexpectedly how much the thinking of each has affected the other. Of course, in the beginning, the effect is unconscious or subconscious. The partner affected may not realize what is happening, if indeed anything is happening at all. Contradictory? Yes, but then this is what this story is all about.
Hello, Earth. I know you can't reply.
horror mystery drama, Look Who's Coming, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Terry Keane and Joe Silver. It is sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Harry and Flo Betts have been married for 23 years. Harry and Flo have argued for 23 years. Oh, mostly the normal bickering that may go on between any married couple, but the most regular argument is about their taste in TV shows. Flo is addicted to the soap opera. Harry is a certified sucker for science fiction. Both of them would scorn the idea that either could influence the other in their preferences. And yet...
That you, Harry?
Mm-hmm.
What kept you up so long?
Well, I had to see the end of the show, didn't I? Hey, you should have stayed.
Oh, I couldn't. That science fiction stuff makes me nervous.
Yeah? How come?
You know. It would be so scary if it was true.
But it isn't. It's just entertainment. Boy, the end of it was a real thrill. When that super spacecraft came down out of the sky with all the special effects, and then those people came out.
What people?
The planet people. You know, the ones from a different dimension. It was really mind-blowing. I mean,
They didn't mean any harm?
No. They always come in peace.
Well, they scare me. I mean, the whole space thing scares me silly. All those funny people with their machines, and we're helpless to do anything about it. I mean, you know, they could take over the world tomorrow and pour it down the drain.
There you go. Shove over, will you? Let me sit down here next to you. Look, it's only a pretend world, Flo.
Not the way you take it, Harry. It's very real to you, and you make it awfully real to me.
You don't believe that I really go for all this sci-fi stuff.
What are you talking about? You eat it up.
Yes, entertainment, sure.
Harry, you're trying to tell me that you don't believe there are all kinds of little men and things floating out in space.
Well,
we're ready to take over the world and destroy it, huh?
Flo, I just enjoy the shows, that's all.
Well, you wouldn't if you didn't think that's how it really is.
Oh, that's silly. You like the stories in the afternoon, right?
Yes.
Well, you're not about to tell me that's the way life really is. I mean, the way it's lived on the average daytime serial.
I think they are very true to life.
Oh, come on.
By and large.
By and large? How about this dame on your favorite? Married 3 times, widowed once, divorced twice, 3 children, 1 illegitimate.
That isn't true. She thought she was married to Drake, but her former husband was supposed to have died in Brazil, only he didn't. And that was how Margaret came to marry Drake, thinking her husband was dead when all the time he wasn't.
Well, the point I'm trying to make is you watch the serials, I watch science fiction.
Well...
It doesn't mean either one of us has to swallow it all whole. Come on, Flo. They're shows, not life.
There's a lot of difference.
Okay, if you want to think so.
Well, Harry, you've got to see it.
Well, maybe I do. Maybe I do. You hammer away at me hard enough telling me all these crazy plots till maybe I think I'm wrong. Maybe that's the way life really is.
It is. I mean, the soaps are true to life.
Okay, Flo. Okay. You win. I'm too tired to argue. I gotta turn in.
Okay, honey, you do that. You need your sleep. Oh, what time do you have to be up in the morning?
Same old drag. 6:30.
What train are you catching?
I'm out. I'm riding with Mark tomorrow in his car.
Oh, Dr. Tolley?
Yeah.
Well, you're getting to be quite good friends since he moved up here.
He's a good guy for a shrink. Yeah, these days you can never tell when a psychiatrist might come in handy.
What is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing. It's just a bum joke. Good night, Phil. Can we catch some shut-eye?
All right, Harry. Shall I turn out the light?
Oh, please.
Night. Harry? How did the show turn out? Did those, robot things come back and plant that green, slimy vine that smothered everybody?
Oh, Flo. What's
It's only a story. What do you care? Will you let me sleep?
All right, I'm sorry, darling. I know you need it.
Will you stop fussing over me like I was a mental case or something? We both need it.
Yeah, of course we do.
Well, for Pete's sake, we say goodnight.
All right, I won't say another word. You just rest. And relax. And stop worrying.
It's just like she knows exactly what to say, so I can't relax. That sticky, patronizing, understanding tone of voice that makes me grind my teeth and think of murder. You think I'm kidding? But it's a situation that recalls all sorts of parts of the mixed-up plots Florence is forever telling me from her daily shows. I mean, I'm 45 years old and entering what everyone wants to tell me is the dangerous age, you know. You know, and all the soaps, the men start chasing young women, the marriages break up. Or if there's some way they can't, well, then the guy starts thinking of how else he can get rid of his wife. And that's when they get on to the murder trials in the story. But you don't do that. I mean, I guess there isn't a husband in the world who at one time or another hasn't been ready to murder his wife. In his mind. What the heck? You don't do it for real, do you?
So, maybe I do talk to him too much about my shows. Well, they're all I have. And I'm stuck out here in the suburbs. I could never have any children. Talked about adopting. Now we've left it too late. What do I have to talk about except other people's lives? The ones I can live vicariously on the TV. It is just a step from being real. It's not like the shows Harry watches. Now, they scare me. He can shrug it off. I'm always afraid that someday one of these crazy stories will turn out to be true. More coffee, Harry?
No, thanks, Flo. I gotta get moving.
Will you be home on the regular train?
No, I guess not. We're doing the Heminger trust books today. I expect to be tied up till pretty late. Why?
Well, you're not driving to the station, so I thought you might want me to pick you up on the way home.
Oh. No, I'll probably be real late. I'll grab a cab. What's your day like?
Oh, I don't know. I'll call Grace Tully, I guess, see if she wants to watch the shows with me. It's a big day.
What is?
The daytime serials. Friday.
Murder and mayhem, huh?
Some. Others are more intellectual.
Yeah.
Like Audrey Gray is having the brain operation, and poor little Mary still hasn't been told that Sam is dead.
Oh, boy.
But Five in the Family is the most important.
Yeah? How's that?
Well, today is the day Drake finds out Margaret and he aren't really married and that his son is born out of wedlock.
Oh, boy, that ought to rock him.
Listen, with his New England background, he'll never understand, and he has such a violent temper.
Spare me the details. Dr. Tully just drove up.
Harry?
Yeah?
Aren't you going to kiss me goodbye?
Oh, yeah, sure. What did you do for dinner?
I don't know, maybe I'll have it over at Tully's with Grace. Maybe I'll just have it alone.
Alone?
Who else would I have it with?
Yeah. Who else? Oh, look, let's make it definite. I won't be home till around midnight, so you're on your own.
What?
Let me ask you a question.
Why not? I can't promise an answer.
A psychiatrist?
We only listen to problems, Harry. We don't solve them. We leave that up to the patient.
Well, I'm not a patient.
In that case, you're lucky. You've just saved yourself $50. Go on, ask away.
Mark, is there any such thing as male menopause?
What are your symptoms?
Well, look, don't get me wrong. Flo and me, well, no, I mean, all in all, it's a good marriage, and the sex thing is, well, you know, I mean, I always thought it's okay, but recently I don't like myself for it, but I get to noticing girls and kind of, you know, dreaming how it'd be if, you know.
Why don't you join the club, the ancient order of the wahoo bird?
What?
Yeah, the bird that flies backwards because it doesn't care where it's going. It just wants to see where it's been. And it regrets all the lost opportunities.
Oh, no, it's not that worries me.
Well, even if the ladies were willing, the ones who catch your eye, that is, you're afraid you'd turn up wanting. Forget it, Landybug. Just stick to the dreams. It's normal.
Well, it's not so much my dreams that worry me. It's Flo. I'm gone all day. Lots of nights. How do I know she isn't mixed up with somebody?
Well, how do you know she is?
Well, I don't.
There's your answer. Don't borrow trouble.
I can't help it. Our marriage is coming apart at the seams. Mark, I need help.
Coming. Hi, Flo. Oh, Grace, you're early. Come on in.
Only for a sec, honey. I've got to cancel our date for today.
Oh, you mean we can't watch the soaps together?
Not today, Flo.
But, Grace, today's the big day. Don't you want to know if Drake's violent temper will push him as far as murder?
Oh, they'll probably hold that out till Monday. Anyways, you can always fill me in.
Yeah, but that isn't the same as living through it.
Well, I've got something else to live through. Tommy went on strike, and the principal is fit to be tied. He's making noises about expelling him.
A 10-year-old? What's he got to go on strike about?
Something about a substitute teacher who doesn't know how to handle the class. Tommy and 5 other kids walked out and locked themselves in the second-floor storeroom.
What did they do that for?
They issued an ultimatum that unless they get their regular teacher back, they won't go back to the classroom. And you think soap opera heroines have got trouble. Well, I'm on my way to the school now as an arbitration committee of 1.
Oh, kids. Well, and listen, it shouldn't take you long, should it?
Who knows? But the sooner I get there, the sooner I find out.
Well, if you can, get back.
I'll try, but don't count on it, honey. Oh, hey, your program's on now. You better make tracks.
Oh, okay, I will. Bye, Grace. Where does the time go? Already nearly 5 after. Oh, no. Don't tell me the TV's going to break down. Let me see. I have the right channel? Yeah. 2. Oh, please, don't go out on me now, TV set. Oh, darn it. I could just stop it.
Hello, Earth. I know you can't reply, but I hope you read me. Hello, Earth.
Playgore, what are you doing?
What I must do, Gondrick. I am trying to warn them.
Who?
Earth. Before they are invaded, they must know the truth. Our dictatorship would give them no warning. It's up to us to reach them and give them the choice they face for the safety of the whole universe.
Puzzled and annoyed, Flo Betts pays little attention to the words that are spoken. The images on the screen are all that concern her. A man and a woman in strange and unfamiliar clothing against a background of complex instruments. For the moment, it all means nothing more than that some science fiction show has preempted her favorite soap opera. Perhaps that's all it is. But supposing the explanation is not so simple, I shall return shortly with Act 2.
Fellow Americans.
bets tuned in to her favorite soap opera, staring at two unfamiliar figures. Not human, but humanoid. One a female by the sound of her voice, the other a male. They are clothed in indeterminate garments of gray, and they seem to be in some sort of laboratory or electronic workshop. Flo might be listening in fascination to what they have to say, except that she is annoyed at being deprived of the show she wanted to see. Her first reaction has been to call the offending network station.
Yes, operator, I am still waiting. Thank you. Hello? Yes, that's right. I sure do wish to make a complaint. Oh, they told you what it is. Well, what is the explanation? Well, that's impossible. I'm looking at what you're broadcasting right now, and it certainly isn't Five in the Family. It's some sort of science fiction show. Yes, there are two people, a man and a woman, I guess. I don't know, you can't tell from the way they're dressed. And then they're in some sort of laboratory. Excuse me. I guess I have to apologize. The regular program is on now. I'm sorry. It must have been some sort of accident. Of course, it had to be. It must have been cross channels or something.
Do me a favor.
Except, I wish I really felt that was the answer.
Hello?
Grace, it's Flo.
Oh, hi, Flo. You just caught me coming in.
Yeah, everything all right at school?
All is tranquil. Big peace pipe has been smoked.
Tommy's not going to be expelled.
No, the axe has been lifted. He's on sort of probation for the moment. Everything's hunky-dory now. Till the next crisis.
Well, I'm so glad. Hey, why didn't you come back here?
Oh, it was kind of late, hon. I figured I'd blown most of the shows.
Yeah, well, I just wish you had, because, I want to talk to you about one of them.
Talk to me now. I'm free and easy.
Not over the phone, Grace.
So, call your spot. My place or your place?
Would you mind coming here? I'm sort of monitoring the set, just in case.
I didn't get that.
Well, no way you could till I tell you. Grace, a little bit earlier today, I just had the strangest experience.
Well, save it all till I get there, Flo. You're sure you saw these gray people or whatever they were?
Of course.
And the station didn't know about broadcasting any other program?
No.
But while you were talking to them, there was suddenly this buzzing, scrambled kind of noise, and the regular picture came on.
Yes, like I told you.
It must have been some sort of an accident.
Well, what do you mean?
Someone pushed the wrong button or something, and like as soon as you called attention to it, they got busy and pushed the right one, and bingo, back on comes Five in the Family.
Yeah, you think so? But what was this other show?
Who knows? Ask Harry. He's the big science fiction bug. Maybe he knows.
No, I don't want to ask Harry.
Why not?
Oh, Grace, Harry and me, I don't know, all of a sudden everything's like, it's just like crumbling. We're like two people who don't know each other anymore. I don't know where we're going.
Oh, no. Oh, come on, Flo. Don't let it get to you. That kind of thing happens now and then. Everyone quarrels.
No, it isn't a quarrel. Oh, Grace, I don't know. I guess I just haven't anything to hang on to like you and Mark. I mean, no children. The only reason for Harry and me is us. And we're not right anymore. Everything about us is just going wrong. And now this warning or whatever it is from outer space. Grace, why would I see or imagine those two strange people?
Well, Flo, you know how Harry is about sci-fi. He's a nut on the subject. Maybe he's just got you so uptight about it
that I was dopey enough to imagine I saw something that never happened.
Well, I didn't mean that exactly.
But if I did that, I really would be heading for the bend, wouldn't I?
Nothing like that's going to happen to you, Flo.
Listen, Grace, promise me you'll watch the show with me for a few days. Maybe the other show will cross it again, and then I won't feel too bad. But if it doesn't...
If it doesn't, that'll prove you were just overtired or all revved up and had some kind of daydream.
No, it will prove one of two things. Either I am taking a trip down Funny Street, or else...
Or else what?
Or else... there actually is someone out there who's trying to get in touch. And for some reason or other, they've selected me.
Mark, what could I have said to her?
Just what you did, Grace. Only it puts me in an awkward position.
Why?
Well, because Harry is going to start some sessions with me. You see, he feels he needs some adjustments.
The same kind of thing as Flo?
No, nothing like that. Just the run-of-the-mill anxieties at his age.
Well, is that what's the matter with Florence?
Well, I don't know that without clinical observation.
But this hallucination of seeing space people, hearing...
Well, who knows? A technical accident, probably. And if not an aberration, a sort of a waking dream to placate Harry's special interest, to cover up some sort of inferiority. Oh, look, I'm not going to get caught up in hangnail psychology. Now, let's see if her delusions persist. Now, stick with your friend for a week or so, Grace, and, see how it develops.
Okay.
I'm sure it's a storm in a teacup, and Flo's first encounter with the world beyond will be her last.
Hendrik, what are you doing here?
You're still trying to reach them, Clayco?
Of course.
You know what you're risking.
Suspended animation at best, or probably total disintegration.
Why, Clayco, why?
You know as well as I do, Gundrick. The threat of attack from Betelgeuse cluster. We must engage a minor little planet like Earth to protect our flank.
Why do you risk your life for a tiny planet like Earth?
Because they are innocent in this, and they should be warned.
How can they stand against our arms? One mother ship could wipe out all resistance.
If they try to resist, but if they welcome us as friends and allies, we still could coexist together in peace. We must warn them not to resist.
But how can you reach them, Clayco? They don't speak like us, even think like us.
The same way we reach all other units, through the linguistic transcomputer.
Where did you get the infinite box?
This one I built for myself over a long period of time. If I can only adjust the circuits and the frequencies without the master equation log, I should be able to reach them before it is too late.
Who is it? You just come in.
It's Grace. I can't. The door's locked.
Oh, just a minute.
Sorry, I'm late.
Never mind that. Come in. Quick. You can see.
See what?
The outer space people. They are on now. Quick.
I don't know what you're talking about, Flo. But that's Margaret from Five in the Family. She's going upstairs to her bedroom. I recognize the house. It's the Graves' house.
No. It can't be. They were there. Clegor and Gundrick.
Who?
The ones who want to help, to warn us.
Funny names. What are they? New characters in the show?
No. They're space people from some... Grace, they were there. And now they're not.
Oh,
Grace, hold on to me. I think I must be going crazy. Oh.
Come in, Harry. Come in. Come on. I've been waiting for you. Why, am I late, Mark? No, you're right on the dot. Listen, I called you down at the office, but you'd already left. Sit down, would you? Well, don't I get the full treatment? No couch? Well, I'm afraid it isn't you who's going to be my patient, Harry. What do you mean? I don't want to alarm you, but has your wife ever spoken to you about hallucinating? Hallucinate? About what? About anything. Has she ever mentioned having delusions? No. Why? Oh. Well, I just had a call from my wife. She's with Florence now. Oh, Flo's all right, Harry. She's all right. Now, Grace persuaded her to take a couple of tranquilizers at my suggestion. What's the matter with Flo? She says she saw, or thought she saw, some people from another planet on the TV screen. Flo? Watching a sci-fi show? That's a new one. She's always been scared to death of them. Well, apparently they interrupted one of the regular daytime serials she watches, and, well, that isn't the first time it's happened. Wait, look, Mark, I don't get all this. So what? Somebody put the wrong tape on or something? Florence checked the station the last time, and Grace double-checked again today. Nothing like that happened. Oh, no, wait a minute. You're not suggesting these two jokers from Saturn or wherever they come from were for real? No, hardly. But Florence is. What's the matter with her? Is she nuts? Well, that is not exactly the scientific term, Harry. But I think there's enough evidence of psychiatric trauma present to suggest that for her own sake, she should be examined by a competent psychiatrist. Oh, so that's what you meant by saying she should be your patient instead of me. No, it doesn't have to be me, Harry. But my urgent advice is that it should be somebody. And I believe that Florence herself would welcome it.
There you have it. To paraphrase that classic psychiatric case, Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, to see or not to see, that is the question. Obviously, Florence Betts sincerely thinks she sees two people who can only be imaginary. Or could they actually be real? I'll return shortly with Act 3.
Reynolds Wrap.
There is probably nothing in the range of human behavior or beliefs that could shock or surprise a psychiatrist. Yet, for once in his life, as he examines Florence Betts, Dr. Mark Tully finds himself half believing her nonsensical story of these two creatures from outer space. And since all the evidence of his trained mind has to reject the story and probe for the roots of her delusion, he finds himself involved against his will in trying to talk her out of it, rather than permitting her to argue it out for herself.
You realize that these two people must be fantasies, Florence.
I realize no such thing, Dr. Tully. They are very real to me.
Yes, but most fantasies are.
These are not fantasies.
All right, Florence, all right. Prove it to me.
I can't, and you know I can't.
Well, why do they appear to you alone? Why doesn't anybody else see them?
I don't know.
They appear to you on a medium that millions of people watch, Florence. Now, does it make any sense that you are the only one that they reveal themselves to?
Well, of course it doesn't.
Helen, can we face the fact together that they are some sort of delusion?
No.
Well, why not?
If you want to be so darn reasonable, why?
I beg your pardon?
Why would I conjure up something like this? I mean, watching my favorite show, concentrating on characters that I know are not really real, but that seems that way to me. Why would I dream up two people so foreign and so alien to anything in my own experience?
Well, perhaps they're not so alien after all.
And what does that mean?
Well, perhaps they're an unconscious or a subconscious reaching for someone who is the antithesis of them, but someone from whom you become estranged, someone you want to call back to you.
Well, I don't follow all that.
Well, think it through with me, Florence. Now, how long have you and Harry been married?
Ask me straight out like that, and I have to think. 22 years.
No children?
No.
Why?
I don't want to talk about that.
Why?
It's something that hurts.
Why?
Because it's my fault. There are physical reasons I can't.
Then why not adopt?
We talked about it so many times, but it wasn't all that important to Harry. He was happy the way it was.
And you?
Oh, I would have liked... Since it wasn't possible, I don't know. I suppose it was all right with me, too.
Well, then why the guilt?
What guilt?
Well, you seem to feel you let Harry down.
Well, I guess I let him down in a lot of ways.
Is that why you dreamed up this Gundrick and this Clegor?
I did not dream them up.
They seem to be here.
Why would I dream them up?
Well, it's Harry's hobby, isn't it? Science fiction? Something else you couldn't share?
Well, it's not that I don't want to. I'm just scared of it.
Why?
It seems too real to me. I mean, Harry can take it or leave it alone. Somehow with me, it's just too real.
Well, I wonder why.
I don't know.
Could it be maybe because it's an area where you can create a sort of children, a family of your own? You know, just like the serials, the soap operas?
Well, now, isn't that silly? Why would I dream up something like that?
Well, maybe to get your husband's attention.
If I want to get my husband's attention, I can think of a lot more direct ways to get it.
Now, face the fact, Florence, it isn't that way at all. Haven't you been having some marital problems lately?
That is really none of your business.
Well, it is if it has any bearing on these hallucinations you've been having recently.
I keep telling you, it's not a hallucination.
Florence, two people from outer space interfering with the daily soap opera. Now, does that make any rational sense?
Maybe not, but I know that
if you're not fantasizing, then what other explanation is there?
The truth. What none of you will admit to, what none of you will listen to. That they are there. That they're real. That they exist.
So I thought it would be a good idea for us to drive in together again today and talk the whole thing out.
There's not much to talk about, is there? Do you think she should be put away, don't you?
Did I ever suggest any such thing? No, of course not.
Well, what then?
Well, I think she needs some pretty extensive therapy.
Huh? Who'll handle that?
I will, of course. Grace will keep an eye on her like today, and with any luck, I think we can bring her around.
Huh? With your personal help?
Well, it's the least thing I can do for a friend.
Maybe I'm glad I never got to be a patient of yours.
Well, that would never have worked out. Besides, you see, you don't have any real problems.
Oh?
All right, it's your wife that needs me.
Oh, sure, Mark. Sure, you don't have to draw any pictures. I can do that myself.
Clegor, I beg you. It's too dangerous for you. Give it up.
I can't. Not now. Now that I found her.
Found who?
My control. A true sensitive. Someone I know will receive my message.
How can you know?
The response is strong, Gundrick. I can even hear it think its name. Florence. An earthling.
A female. Are you in touch with her? Yes. There was some alien presence with her, but it is gone now. I must reach her quickly before it is too late for her planet. Or for you. If you should be discovered, it's worth the risk to avoid galactic war. Florence, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
I am Gregor from the planet Argus. I bring you an urgent message. One of our mother spaceships is about to violate your airspace. Do not treat it as an enemy, or you will start galactic Armageddon. Treat it as a friend, and we can make a contact to preserve the universe. Go to your leaders. Keep them from taking action against us as an enemy craft, and we can have peace. I can only hope you read me, for if you don't, the peace of all the universe
I made us a nice cup of coffee to have while we're watching. Oh, you have the show on already. The ending of the first act, huh? What happened?
I don't know. I didn't see Five in the Family.
You don't mean you thought you saw... Oh, now, wait a minute.
Don't turn the set off, Grace.
Flo, it isn't good for you to watch. You thought you saw those creatures again, didn't you?
I didn't think. I did see them, and you must have seen them, too, when you came in.
All I saw was Drake storming out of the room, and then a big close-up of Margaret crying with the music.
You didn't see. Didn't you hear?
Hear what?
The warning.
What warning?
From Playgore about the mothership.
The mothership?
The spacecraft that's coming to land here.
From where?
From somewhere out there.
What's it coming here for?
To negotiate.
What?
There was something about bases, defensive ones. The point is that we can't consider them as an enemy and fire on them, or else they'll wipe us out.
When are they coming?
I don't know, but soon. Very soon.
Where are you going?
I'm going to call somebody, anybody who might believe me.
Who?
I don't know. The FBI, the CIA, the president. They have got to know what I know.
Did she actually call or try to call any of them, Grace?
She got the White House, Mark, and a polite brush-off. The CIA she had no way of reaching. She's calling the FBI now on the other phone.
Well, is she rational?
She seems to be, except on this one subject.
I'm afraid she'd better be hospitalized. Stick with her, darling, until I make what arrangements I can with Harry.
Well, gee, Mark, you couldn't have caught me at a worse time.
What's the matter?
Well, I was just leaving for Washington on an audit for the biggest client we have. I can't let him down.
How long will you be gone, Harry?
Well, tomorrow and maybe the following day. 3 days at the most.
Well, all right. Look, don't worry. I'll handle things.
Will you hospitalize her?
Well, that might be a little difficult unless it's a real emergency. But Grace will be with her. We'll look after her.
I'm going to thank you, Mark. Let's hope by the time I get back from Washington, I'll have my head screwed on again, and that Flo will, too. Hello, Grace. I came straight from the plane.
Oh, it's good to see you, Harry.
Where's Flo? Upstairs?
No, she's in the living room.
How is she?
Well, she's all right. Everything's fine, really, except her complete absorption in this strange delusion.
She's still having that?
Not for 2 days. I've managed to keep her away from the TV.
Has it helped?
I wish I could say yes. I honestly don't think so. Nor does Mark. She's fretting about it.
Okay, I'll handle it from here on in.
It may be more than you can. Just call Mark, if it is. He asked me to tell you that, Harry.
I will. Grace, thank you.
No thanks necessary. What are friends for? Good luck, Harry, and
Yes?
take it easy with her. Whatever it is that's bothering her, it isn't small. She's been through a ringer.
I'll remember. I'll do my best. Thanks again, Grace. Hello, Flo.
Oh, Harry.
How are you?
Oh, Harry, we don't matter very much. There's something a lot bigger going on.
Honey, Mark and Grace told me about...
About my hallucinations. Yes, I know. No one believes in them, not even you. But you see, they are not hallucinations. Oh, Harry. If only I could convince someone that... Maybe now I can. There it is. It's coming at last.
What?
Can't you see it on the screen? The mothership from outer space. Can't you see it?
Sure, I can see it. Just another program, Flo. It's a darn good effect. It always looks real.
Harry, don't you understand? It's what I've been begging you to understand. This isn't any fantasy. It's here.
What's here?
Tomorrow. The new world. If you don't believe what you see on the screen, you go look out the window.
All right, Flo. I'm going to call your bluff.
Yes, why don't you do that?
Hey, there is something in the sky. It's heading right down on us.
And the terror is, where do we go from here?
What do you mean?
Do we allow them to land in peace? Or do we treat them as another enemy? If we fire on them, they can destroy us. If we don't, how do we know they can't anyway?
It's true. What you've been seeing is true.
Harry, hold me.
Hold on. Flo, where do we go from here?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
Mystery Theater is a theater of the imagination. Could this happen in your lifetime, or in mine, or ever? I don't suppose it matters. We only hope to bend the mind, not shape it. But never forget how far we stretch it. That the tantalizing possibility in every story we bring you is always there. It may not have occurred yet, but the possibility never fails to exist that it could. I'll be back shortly.
Take your contact, take it now. Give your cold to contact.
Can your cold medicine fight the congestion, shrink the swollen membranes, help relieve the runny, sneezy, cloggy misery caused by every known cold virus? Are you sure? Contact can. Today's Contact does all that up to 12 hours, all day, all night, no matter what cold virus attacked. That's the wonder, Contact.
Give your cold to contact.
Take only as directed.
Air conditioning, AM/FM radio, cruise control.
It's the Great Scout Rebate. Make your best deal with your Scout dealer. Then take delivery of any 1979 four-wheel drive Scout between May 14th and June 15th. And International Harvester will send you a 10% rebate on all factory-installed options. It's that simple. The only tough part is deciding which Scout you want.
Interior, towing package, high-back bucket seats.
International Scout. Anything less is just a car.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. I have a detective friend who from time to time gives me the inside story A behind-the-headlines report on how the high become mighty, how robbers become barons, and the grand larcenous. This tale of skullduggery I'm about to reveal to you has never been surpassed or even equaled in the annals of crime. But then they don't make crooks like Donald Harvey anymore. At least I hope not.
Mr. Kellogg, will you please stop asking me questions?
Mrs. Rusk, investigation is my job. There's no way around it.
I don't care what your job is. Please, go away. How can I talk to the police when 2 days after my husband's been killed, I get a letter from him as if he was still alive?
Our mystery drama, The Copenhagen Connection, written especially for the Mystery Theater by Gerald Keane, stars Ralph Bell. It is sponsored in part by ARM, Allergy Relief Medicine, and Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule. I'll be back shortly with Act One. The time is today, or shall we say, quite recently. The place in the mountain ranges of California, 1,100 feet above the Mojave Desert. And the next voice to talk to us, that of Sam Kellogg of the California Patrol.
This is where it began for me, October 10th. A small chartered airplane had struck the side of the San Bernardino Mountains bordering the California Mojave Desert. I got there as the bodies were being pulled from the wreckage. The impact of the crash and the flames leaving very little for identification.
Did you say very little, Sam? Oh, I'd say less than nothing. 3 bodies are all we could find, but who could tell who they were?
Any word on the plane, George, whose it was?
Yeah, I got a message radioed through that it may have been a twin-engine fan jet chartered from Mexico City from a private company.
Give me a hand over here, George, in back of these rocks. Yes, I thought I saw the sun shining on a piece of metal. Grab that end. Let's turn it over.
Hey, what looks like a piece of the tail. Can you read it, Sam?
Letters are sort of scorched.
Is that an N? And an L.
NL109. Yeah, that's a 9, or is it an 8? 109A. Get that onto the radio, George.
Yeah, will do. 109A. Now, what do you think, Sam? Feel like guessing what happened?
I hate guessing. Better wait and see what the FAA reads out of the flight instrument recorder.
Yeah, you're the boss.
George, send out that radio description, and then let's head back to town. There's nothing else we can do here right now. Interesting thing about that flight instrument recorder. Our boys searched 3 miles in all directions. It never turned up. That was my first clue that something funny was going on. Then clues 2, 3, 4, and 5 came in mighty fast.
Sam, I've got more on that plane crash. The guy who hired the plane was Donald Harvey.
I wonder if it was the Donald Harvey. The one who's made a deal to sing to the Attorney General?
Yeah, the king of the dope empire.
He's not exactly the king, George. More like a prime minister.
Hey, who heads up that big smuggling combine?
It's a dame they call the Viking. The whole Copenhagen connection is his baby.
A Viking? Yeah, I've never heard of him.
Yeah, a few people have. The Viking stays out of sight. He's never even been photographed. How do they know Donald Harvey was on that plane?
Well, his brother identified the remains.
Doesn't that beat all? Not even the FBI knew he had a brother. Anyone else identified?
Yeah, the 2 others in the crash were, Juan Rodriguez, a pilot who worked for the Mexican Charter Air Company, and a man who's probably Harry Rusk, Harvey's assistant.
It's not much to go on. We do know Harvey was a fugitive. He was indicted in Miami. He got his lawyers to try to cop a plea and has been on the run ever since.
Well, that's not all, Sam. I just got a call from a man and his wife who live not 10 miles from where the plane hit. They swore they heard 2 sounds. One was an explosion in the air right over their heads, and then minutes later, they heard the plane smash into the mountain.
Remember asking me yesterday, George, if I wanted to guess? Well, if I was to, I'd say it looks like somebody had a contract out on Harvey and scored a direct hit. Sam Kellogg, California Patrol. I'd like to speak to Jerry Harvey, the brother of the gentleman who was on that plane.
I'm Jerry Harvey, officer. Come on in. What can I do for you, Mr. Kellogg?
Mr. Harvey, I understand it was you who identified your brother. Is that a fact?
Yes, I did. Gruesome experience.
If I'm not being too intrusive, I'd like to know how you identified your brother. I saw the bodies at the morgue, and they were so burned and disfigured that even the dental records were useless.
That's what I meant when I said gruesome. Naturally, I couldn't ask Linda, that's Mrs. Harvey, to make the identification, so I had to. You see, Mr. Kellogg, we did know Donald would be on that private charter flying up from Mexico City. Kind of, a secret visit, you understand, to see Mrs. Harvey.
You said visit? Visit his own wife?
Yes, yeah, they're strange. They're not living together. Linda's staying with me here on the ranch.
You mean she's here now?
Yes, she is, but she's still very shook up about the accident. It's true they didn't get along, but when the man you marry dies all of a sudden like that, well, that takes a lot out of you.
How about answering my question, Mr. Harvey? You were able to identify your brother, Donald Harvey?
Yes, there was one piece of clothing I was shown that made me fairly certain.
And what was that?
Just a little piece of a tie.
A necktie?
Yeah. As I'd given it to Don for his birthday. Had it specially made for him. A tie with a red boat on it.
I'd like to see that, if I may.
Oh, well, I'm afraid you can't.
Oh, why not?
Well, after the body was released to me, out of deference to Linda and the family, I had Don cremated.
The cause of the crash was as mysterious as ever. I took the next commercial flight out of L.A., touched down in Mexico City, and went to see the widow of the deceased pilot. She wasn't home. I waited. Mrs. Rodriguez. Mrs. Swan Rodriguez?
Yes, that is me. And who are you?
Sam Kellogg, California Patrol. I'd like to ask you some questions about your husband.
My husband? Oh, yes, of course. Anything. We should go into my house. Oh, I've lost my front door key. Where did I leave it?
Perhaps you put it on the seat with the ignition key of your beautiful new car.
Oh, I see. You are right. That is what I did. I'll get it.
I'll come along with you, Miss Rodriguez. I've never seen one of these big babies close up.
Oh, I like it, too.
With your husband?
Oh, no. I just picked it up.
Oh. Suede leather seats. Sure must have set you back a couple of pesos, eh?
Oh, here are the keys. Just as you said. Mr. Oh, I forgot the name. Please?
Sam Kellogg.
Oh. Please, you will come into my house?
Thank you. How about answering my question, Mrs. Rodriguez?
You asked me a question? What was it?
I'm just interested to know how many pesos this big new car set you back.
Oh, I have no idea. It was paid for by the company.
The airplane charter company gave you that car as a gift?
Oh, a gift? I don't know. They call it compensation.
Oh, the insurance on his life, I suppose.
I don't know. They just call me and say, it is yours, Mrs. Rodriguez. Take it home.
Yeah. Mrs. Rodriguez, I plan to be here in Mexico City for a few days, and if I may, I'll call on you again. I want to know whatever your husband knew about his passengers.
Oh, I don't think he knows anything. He flies where they tell him to fly. Oh, but of course I shall see you. Anytime.
Good. By the way, what's the name of the head of the airplane charter service your husband worked for?
Oh, the head? Oh, the man who owns it is Carlos Palacios.
Ah, thank you, Mrs. Rodriguez. Much obliged. Hello, Mr. Palacios. This is Sam Kellogg, California Patrol. I'd like to come to talk to you about that accident involving one of your planes last week up our way. Kellogg. Yes, that's right. This evening? Be fine. I'll take a taxi out to your hangar. 8 o'clock. I'll be there. Oh, by the way, that was a rather nice gift you made to your pilot's widow. Well, I'm talking about that expensive new car. Are you sure? Well, Well, she said your company gave it to her. Part of the insurance. Oh, really? Wow. That's what she said. We'll discuss it further when I see you tonight, Mr. Palacios. See you.
California Patrol.
Hello, George. This is Sam.
Oh, hi, Sam.
I'm down in Mexico City. Now, check out if there is any other connection between the pilot Rodriguez and Donald Harvey.
You mean other than the fatal flight? Will do.
Is there anything new?
Yeah. Harvey's widow has left California. Took an eastbound flight last night for New York. And is booked through to Copenhagen, Denmark.
What does Jerry Harvey have to say?
He knows from nothing. He's taken off for Big Bear up in the hills where he's got a vacation log cabin.
Can you assign a man to follow him, George?
I've already done that. Are you winding up in Mexico City, Sam?
Well, I hope to. Maybe the day after tomorrow I'll go on to Chicago.
Chicago?
Yes, the third man on that plane may have been Harvey's assistant, Harry Rusk. Chicago was his home base, and if he's got any relatives in the Windy City, I plan to talk to him. I'll call you from there, George. It checked out. Harry Rusk's wife, or perhaps widow, lived in a fancier part of Chicago.
You're sure I can't give you a cup of coffee?
Thank you, no, Mrs. Rusk. I know it's a bad time to start asking questions when one has suffered the kind of tragedy you have, but it is my job, and I'll try to be as tactful and as delicate as I can.
I understand, Mr. Kellogg. I'll tell you whatever I know.
Good. First of all, you did go to the morgue to identify your husband's remains?
To California? No. I just couldn't bring myself to do it. They sent me a photograph, but I tore it up. But I telegraphed back that it was Harry.
So you don't really know then?
What difference does seeing him make? Harry was always with Mr. Harvey. No question about that.
You're basing your identification on the assumption that Donald Harvey was on that plane.
Well, why shouldn't I? If Harry wasn't on that plane, why hasn't he been in touch with me? It's not very tactful or delicate of you, Mr. Kellogg, to imply my husband may be alive and pretending to be dead.
One last question. Has your attorney been in touch with you about your husband's will?
He's not our attorney anymore. I mean the one we used to have here in Chicago.
I see. Can you tell me more?
No, I can't. I don't want to talk about it.
Do I understand correctly? You changed attorneys? May I ask why?
No. Please, stop asking questions.
Now, Mrs. Rusk, I told you this investigation is my job. It's not easy for me either.
Easy? How can I talk to the police when 2 days after Harry's been killed, I get a letter from him as if he were still alive?
A letter from Mr. Rusk?
Yes, from Mexico City. He wrote, "I'll be seeing you soon, darling." And then more about a new lawyer in Copenhagen. Look, I can't talk about it now. Can't you understand? It's too real. Like a voice from the grave. Now, will you please go away and stop asking questions? Please.
Between Mexico City, the mountains of the Mojave Desert, and Copenhagen, there was a link. A lawyer there? Why? Mrs. Harvey on her way there? Again, why? Something was rotten in that state of Denmark, and my misgivings would not go away.
My friend, the detective, tells me the great sleuths are great because they try never to overlook a single fact. The tiniest bit of fluff in a trouser cuff may hold a clue that sheds a light on a personal act that hides the motive that points a finger at the perpetrator of the crime. There's a nursery rhyme, something like that. I'll try to remember it before the end of today's story, and I'll be back shortly with Act 2. Again with Act 2, the second of what may be an extraordinary series of acts to disguise a triple murder. The how it was done, The why it was done is the mystery that confronts Sam Kellogg as he weighs the evidence in his California office with George Towers, his deputy.
You know, George, when the facts don't dovetail, I work from the end back to the beginning. Take Donald Harvey. Tell me about him, George.
Indicted in Miami, implicated in a multi-million-dollar cocaine traffic. I got away to Mexico before the marshals could grab him.
All right, that was step one. Then his attorneys got in touch with the FBI and the Attorney General and offered to squeal on the entire worldwide operation for a grant of immunity. I suppose Harvey had gotten safety for blowing off the lid. Who would want him dead?
Well, the guys he was going to rat on.
Exploding his plane could have been their solution. So, who do we look for?
Well, whoever's been afraid of him.
Yes, whoever they are. In the meantime, what do we know?
I studied this FBI report. They say the proceeds are laundered through Denmark.
Uh-huh. The Copenhagen connection. Is there anything else?
Not that I can see.
Take a good look at that report. It doesn't hit you? No photograph of him? Not a single one?
Well, I don't see how that matters now.
Oh, you don't, huh? Okay. Now let's count up suspects who may have had a hand in that crash.
Any suspects?
Everyone. Starting with his brother Jerry, who cremates the body in a real hurry.
Well, let's see. Harvey's estranged wife, Linda, who takes a sudden, unexplained trip to Copenhagen. Well, those two are it.
Oh, no, there's more. The pilot's wife, Carmen Rodriguez, who gets a gift of 100,000 pesos worth of a new automobile. Who gave it to her? She lies.
Yeah, not a very bright dame, I'd say.
Well, she's suspect number 3. Perhaps not directly involved, but she knows more than she says. 4, the widow of Harry Rusk. She gets a letter from her husband telling her his new attorney lives in Copenhagen.
Copenhagen again.
Now, have you got a report on the conversations between the L.A. control tower and the NL-109A before she crashed?
Well, you're not going to like this, Sam.
Well, all right, hit me.
When I checked there yesterday, they told me the taped conversation had been accidentally erased.
The plot gets thicker and thicker. What about the flight recorder?
It never showed up. Now, we combed the crash area. That doesn't smell good either. Those flight recorders are virtually indestructible. Conclusion? It was never on the plane. Oh, what's behind this?
A lot of money. Somebody had to make it worthwhile for Rodriguez in Mexico City. Somebody else had to monkey with the tape in L.A. And somewhere, a great big cocaine empire is still doing business as usual. George, get yourself down to Mexico City. Start with the head of the charter service, a Mr. Carlos Palacios, and grab him. Then move over to the pilot's widow. You're a nice-looking young fella. Don't leave her until you get something out of her.
What are you going to do?
I'm packing a bag for Copenhagen.
Why don't you open the door and see, honey?
George! Oh, darling! What are you doing in Mexico City?
Not out here, Carmen. You can hug me inside. I'm here on official business, baby.
Oh, well, come in, you big fool. Oh, my darling George, I say you get stark crazy.
That crazy is right. How could you be so dumb?
What are you talking, George?
My boss, Sam Kellogg, comes down here to interview you, and you drive up in a brand new car.
Well, what is wrong?
Look, let me finish. Then you tell him Palacios of the Charter Airways, who knows nothing from nothing, gave it to you as compensation for Juan's death.
So? He could have?
Oh, you fool. Don't you think Sam would check on your story? Why did you have to tell him that? In fact, why did you have to wave all your money around so soon? Couldn't you keep it until everything cooled off?
Is this why you came all the way from California to scold me? Oh, George, I thought you loved me.
Yeah, I do love you, baby, but there's too much at stake for me to get hooked up with a stupid dame.
Why do you keep calling me stupid?
Look, I've got to come up with some story why you lied about the car. But that's not the big problem.
Oh, what is?
It's Jerry. If he finds out you were out of line, come on, you know what he's like.
He would do nothing for a little mistake. Aren't we partners?
Let me set you straight, Carmen. Right now, the number one man in the USA is Jerry, taking over from Don.
Well, did he make the accident?
Jerry had nothing to do with it, believe me.
Then who?
A Viking. Copenhagen.
From the top? They gave the order?
Who else? I mean, Jerry's trying to find out. He's afraid, I think. Maybe Copenhagen doesn't like Jerry either. Jerry could be next. So could you or I. Now do you understand, Carmen?
No, George.
Oh, thank heavens you're beautiful. It makes up for everything else.
You like me, don't you, George?
One last word, honey. Lay low. Don't spend any money.
You're leaving? But you just got here.
Got to put on my shield and go back to California and go see Jerry.
Let me make myself clear, Mr. Knudsen. The reason I come here to Copenhagen is that we're trying to clear up the death of Mr. Donald Harvey, the husband of your client, Mrs. Harvey. Now, there are a number of suspicious circumstances surrounding his death, and I have not yet been able to talk to his widow.
Oh, I don't think, Mr. Kellogg, I can be of much help to you. There's such a thing as attorney-client privilege, and I'm not free to answer any questions unless I have my client's permission.
I understand that, Mr. Knudsen, but my questions are so simple they won't require jeopardizing any confidences.
Well, if we can proceed on this basis, by all means.
All right, I gather then that you are representing Mrs. Donald Harvey.
It's quite true, yes.
Were you representing Mr. Harvey before that?
I'm afraid I can't answer that.
Well, could you arrange for me to see his widow?
Well, when I see her speak to her, I shall ask her, but as yet I haven't seen her. She's in Copenhagen, I believe, but I've yet to hear from her.
One last question. Would you say that the matter you wish to discuss with Mrs. Harvey involves a great deal of money?
Mr. Kellogg, you tickle me. You've asked what in both our law courts, yours and mine here in Denmark, is called a leading question. Now, I have not seen Mrs. Harvey, nor have I said there was something about which I wish to see her. As for money, a little or a great deal, what difference would that make? Mr. Harvey worked very hard for his money and made a considerable amount, so his widow is likely to benefit. Well, I shall certainly ask if she will see you. Good day, Mr. Kellogg.
Hi, Jerry. How's the fishing?
What are you doing up here, George?
Boy, you got a good thing going for you up here at Big Bear. If I could get away from the patrol, believe me, here is right where I'd be. At the end of a fishing pole.
George, you picked a bad time to pay a social call.
I came up to find out the news and give you some.
What news? There isn't any.
And I got some for you. Sam Kellogg is in Copenhagen. He went to talk to Don's wife.
That's Linda?
He's getting mighty suspicious.
Suspicious of what?
That it was the Viking who was responsible for the accident, so he could get rid of Don.
Does Sam really think that?
He's going to try to prove it.
Oh, George, you are something. When Don told me he was putting a state patrolman on the payroll, I thought he'd be smarter than you. Oh, if you and I had met before Don was killed, I don't think I would have okayed you.
Hey, I thought I was doing okay.
Well, let's hope in time you'll learn. Nobody had anything to do with that plane crash. Not the Viking, none of us.
It really was an accident?
It was. So you see, when a guy tries to rat on his pals, even though he was my brother, sometimes fate pays him off.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain who paid off Carmen Rodriguez or why Linda Harvey hops on a plane for Copenhagen.
You're the police officer, George. That's for you to find out. Now, all I know is we got rid of a rat. Now, business as usual. No indictments, no attorney general, no FBI, no hassle. Okay. So if you don't mind, Georgie, I'd like to get back to a little quiet fishing.
I killed a day hanging around my hotel in Copenhagen, waiting for a word from Sven Knudsen. Next day, I wired George and then did some sightseeing. When I got back to the hotel, there was a message to meet Knudsen right away at his office. I got to the building. He was in the street, waiting. He jumped into my cab, gave the driver an address, and we were off.
Where have you been, Mr. Kellogg?
Sven, I don't get you at all. First, you're putting up roadblocks about seeing the lady, and then it's, where were you?
An hour ago, I got a call from Mrs. Harvey. She changed hotels twice, and she was staying at a small boarding house under an assumed name. I told her who you were, Mr. Kellogg, and she said to please bring you over right away.
Is she in some kind of danger?
Well, it's possible. There are those in Copenhagen who would do anything to even the score with her husband.
Even now, when Don Harvey is dead?
Even now. This is it. Room 313. Mrs. Harvey. Mrs. Harvey. It's me, Sven Knudsen.
Try the door.
Yeah. The door's locked. Mrs. Harvey. Mrs. Harvey, are you all right?
We'd better break the door down. Stand away. Don't know how to do this.
Mrs. Harvey.
You better let me handle this, Sven. Call the Copenhagen police. Tell them that someone's been shot to death.
More deaths, more problems, and the solution seems further away with every passing hour. So far, Sam Kellogg has kept us completely in the picture. We know everything that he does. So that if there are detectives among us, we could solve this mystery. In fact, we know more than Sam does. For we know his deputy George is not on the side of the law. I'll return shortly with Act 3. That nursery rhyme I was trying to remember that applies to the detection of crime goes like this. This is the farmer sowing his corn that milked the cow with the crumpled horn, that tossed the dog, that worried the cat, that killed the rat, that ate the malt that lay in the house that Jack built. In other words, all clues are irrevocably linked in a chain.
It was nice of you, Sven, to drive me out here to the airport.
Oh, it's nothing, Sam. You helped me with all the paperwork details over the late Mrs. Harvey. When a foreigner is murdered in Copenhagen, it presents so many problems.
What stumps me is that the coroner reported she'd been dead 24 hours. Yet you said she called you the day we went there.
Yes, she did. I'm prepared to swear it. Not an hour before.
Well, obviously, whoever called you was not Mrs. Harvey. I wish I could stay on to tie up all these loose threads, but I've got to get back to California.
Yes, well, I wish you could too, Sam. I learned a lot being with you.
Well, let's hope the Copenhagen police come up with something. One thing I haven't resolved, Sven. That is the matter of Mrs. Harvey's money.
Oh, you mean the $1 million deposited in her name?
Exactly. You have no idea why that money was put there?
No, none whatsoever, Sam. I received my instruction from Mr. Harvey before he died, and I followed them.
From where was it sent?
Mexico City.
When?
It was mailed 8 days before the plane crashed that took his life.
Then what did you do, Sven?
Well, Linda Harvey was still legally Mr. Harvey's wife. I telephoned her and told her to come over and claim the money.
Well, why didn't you merely have it transferred to her account in California?
It didn't occur to me, and she didn't mention it.
That's hard to believe, Sven. Couldn't it have been because you were not certain it was clean money?
I beg your pardon?
No, never mind. You wouldn't tell me anyway. You will make sure that $1 million does not leave Copenhagen? It may very well belong to Uncle Sam.
Oh, certainly. I'm only the trustee. Oh, by the way, do you have your plane ticket?
Yes, I'm on the Intercontinental noon flight with a stopover in New York.
Well, why don't you give me your ticket? I'll have it validated, and so you won't have to stand in line.
All right. There you are.
Good. And your passport?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll be right back. You wait here.
Sven, where are you going?
What is it? What's the matter?
Intercontinental's ticket counter's around to your right. We walk past it. It's not that way.
Oh, I know it is. But if I go through the operations door over there, I can have it taken care of in the office much faster.
Boy, you really know your way around this airport.
Well, I should. Before I became a lawyer, I used to pilot these 707s for Intercontinental. I'll be back in a few minutes.
So Sven Knudsen used to be a pilot. Stow away that bit of information. It was as automatic a reflex of me as blinking my eye. I knew I should follow that Danish lawyer, and I did. Through a door, up some stairs, and into a room filled with tickers and flight monitors. I could see Sven Knudsen at the far end of the room talking to someone. Trying to get closer, I didn't see an airport guard bearing down on me.
Excuse me, sir.
Huh?
But passengers are not allowed in this part of the tunnel.
I'm an officer of the law, California. I've been following someone.
Oh, may I I see you're a identification
Oh, yes. Here we are. That's my badge and ID card.
Samuel Kellogg, California Patrol. May I see your passport, please?
Well, I haven't got it on me. I gave it to an attorney.
Oh, yes?
He was over there a moment ago.
Mr. Kellogg, if you don't mind, I have to ask you to accompany me to the security office. This way, please.
Which way are we headed?
Oh, no, not that way, Mr. Kellogg. Not up the escalator. Follow me.
Well, that woman halfway up the escalator. I'm sure I've seen her
Mr.
before.
Kellogg, let's not play games. Through this door, please.
Say, where have you been? I've been looking for you everywhere. Your flight leaves in a few minutes.
God, this is the attorney who has my passport. Sven, will you show it to the airport security guard, please?
Of course. Here you are. I can vouch for this man. He's an American police officer.
Yes, very good. Have a pleasant journey back to America. Good day, sir.
And here's your ticket and your boarding pass, Sam.
Yes. Of course. That's who it was, Mrs. Harry Rusk.
Who?
I saw her just now going up an escalator in the terminal. What do you suppose she's doing in Copenhagen?
I don't know the lady.
Oh, come on, Sven. You must Harry Rusk's wife, Rusk, Harvey's right-hand man.
I'm sorry, I was never introduced.
Oh, that's me. All right, Sven. Thanks again. I hope I see you again soon.
Well, why would you wish that?
Well, maybe because I learned a lot being with you. Why was that Danish lawyer, Sven Knudsen, stonewalling me? Of course he knew Mrs. Harry Rusk and a great deal more. The time and the plane's takeoff stopped me from checking into. We were airborne, and as the flight attendants pulled down the shades for the in-flight movie, it occurred to me that perhaps Mrs. Rusk was on this very same plane. I started my search up one aisle and down the other.
You?
Hello, Mrs. Rusk. Do you mind if I sit beside you? I didn't expect to find you on your way back to the States from Copenhagen.
I came to Copenhagen to meet with Howard, the new lawyer.
Yes, was his name Sven Knudsen?
Oh, I guess.
Well, I thought so. And you came because a large sum of money was to be given to you from your husband?
You seem to know much more about this than I do.
Mrs. Rusk, of all those connected with the plane accident, I do believe that you've tried to be honest with me. So I'll be candid with you. What would you say if I said it's possible that your husband is alive?
What?
That someone took his place on that fatal trip from Mexico City?
Oh, you've upset me terribly. Excuse me for a moment. Which way are the bathrooms?
They're some right up forward.
Oh, I want to take something. I really don't feel at all well.
Minutes went by. I kept my eye on the forward part of the plane, but it was hard to see anything. After about 10 minutes, I got up and went forward to find Mrs. Rusk. I found her all right. Doubled up in one of the toilets. Someone had tried to strangle her, and she had fainted. Mrs. Rusk, how are you feeling?
Oh, scared.
All right. Just settle back and take it easy, huh?
Oh, I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't found me.
All right. That's all behind us. Now, what I'd like you to do is try to recall exactly what happened after you left your seat and went forward to the bathroom.
Welcome home, Sam. You look pretty beat.
Yeah. You try 6,000 miles in a plane with an attempted murder, and the assailant on board who gets away from it. Someone tried to strangle Mrs. Rusk. And although I had the plane searched during our New York stopover, everybody on the plane checked out and was cleared.
Well, that doesn't make much sense. Why would anyone try to kill Mrs. Rusk?
I asked myself the same question. Did you get my wire about Mrs. Harvey being shot?
Oh, I didn't know what to make out of that either.
You didn't?
It beats me, Sam. Now, let me think about it. Maybe I can figure something out.
Yeah, you do that, George.
Hey, are you angry at me?
No, I'm just tired. I'm going to hit the showers and have a sack. Then I'll tell you where we go from here.
Jerry, let me in the cabin. Open up. It's me, George.
What in the blazes is the matter with you? You want the whole mountain to know you're here?
Sam's back. The crash crash was no accident, Jerry.
You say.
Sam says it was fixed.
And I tell you, the Viking told me he had no hand in it. That must have been an accident.
But it is possible the Viking had a contract out on Don, and whoever had it, well, may have let it get out of hand. They could have jumped the gun.
Sure, it's possible. Anything's possible. But in this business, George, there's a chain of command. And what the Viking says goes.
Did he tell you face to face?
I never met the man. Don was the only one who ever did. Viking takes care of the shipments, and Don and I did the selling. That crash was an accident, believe me.
All right, Jerry, if you say so. I just wish I'd met your brother, Don.
Well, you were just beginning with us. All he could trust you with was the pickups and the deliveries. Now, George, move your tail out of here.
George Stewart! Jerry Harvey! This is Sam Camelot. You are surrounded. I advise you to open this cabin door and come out with your hands up.
That's Sam. What's the matter with him? I'll go and talk to him. Hey, Sam! Everything's under control. It's me, George.
I know it's you, George. Now, you just tell your friend Harvey to come out that door with you.
But, Sam...
Don't make me do anything hasty, George. Your hands up, and Harvey's right high in the air. Now, come on out. Both of you. Unless you'd like us to come in there after you.
I'm sorry I had to put you both in the same cell, but we're a little crowded.
Sam, what are you locking me up in here with Jerry Harvey for? Are you out of your mind?
I have a right to see my lawyer.
Oh, well, please, one at a time, gentlemen. No, George, I'm not out of my mind, but I admit I was a little slow in wising up whose side you were on. And Mr. Harvey, your lawyer will be here in a moment.
He's in Copenhagen.
No, I'm afraid he isn't. Guard, will you escort the gentleman with the briefcase to the cell block, please? Mr. Harvey, your lawyer is Mr. Sven Knudsen, isn't he?
Yes, but how did
He'll be here in just a moment.
Sam, can you tell me one single thing I should be put behind bars for?
All right. How about conspiracy, George, just for openers? Here we are. Mr. Knudsen, I'm glad you could join us. I believe you have a client in this cell. Guard, would you unlock the cell door, please? If you would be so good as to step inside. Thank you, sir. Gentlemen, this is going to be quite a session. I advise the three of you to make yourselves comfortable and listen.
I should like it understood that I'm in your jail under protest, and as a Danish citizen, I demand to be released.
Demand? You can demand all you like, Sven, but I think you'll not want to miss what I have to say. You see, there was once a man called Don Harvey. He knew that another gentleman, whom we shall call the Viking, had a contract out on him. So Harvey engineered that crash to make it look accidental. He got some poor slob to substitute on the plane for him, and with a timed bomb, also sent an innocent pilot and his own assistant to their death. As Mr. Knudsen will confirm, Donald Harvey did not die. Isn't that so, Sven?
I have never met the gentleman.
All right, then let me introduce you. The gentleman seated right next to you is Donald Harvey. He has no brother called Jerry. He never had.
Jerry is Don Harvey?
Oh, yes, George. But Don wasn't all bad. Were you, Don? He took care of people so they'd keep quiet, wouldn't question his death. He had money sent to the pilot's widow, to his own ex-wife, to his assistant's wife. Sizable sums. But you had other ideas, didn't you, Sven? Why hand all that money over to those women? Perhaps a little double-cross?
You are holding me in an American prison under protest. He has no jurisdiction over a Danish citizen.
Oh, but I do. For crimes committed against an American citizen. I think we can prove that you shot and killed Mrs. Harvey in Copenhagen and attempted to strangle Mrs. Rusk on an intercontinental flight in midair.
I was not on that flight.
Have you forgotten, Sven? You most certainly were. As a former pilot, all you had to do was ask your old buddies, could you fly with them in the cockpit? And naturally, when we came into New York, they were reluctant to tell the authorities of your little joyride. It's against regulations, isn't it?
It's pure speculation, Mr. Kellogg. I demand to see the Danish ambassador.
And so you shall, sir. The ambassador has been notified that we have apprehended a man both our countries have long been looking for. The mastermind of the Copenhagen connection. Donald George, may I introduce you to Mr. Sven Knudsen, otherwise known as the Viking.
By way of postscript, I'd like to reassure you about one thing. Should you run into any person with a similar name to the characters just portrayed on Mystery Theater, don't be alarmed. Their real names I have kept secret. So you can shake hands with any Sven Knudsen or Don Harvey or George Towers without any hesitation. They are all quite innocent. I shall be back shortly.
I'm Susan Anton, and there is a better way to sleep. The perfect sleeper. It's a good feeling to sleep the night away on a perfect sleeper. Faster than be a perfect sleeper. Buy a perfect sleeper, perfect sleeper. Faster than. Firmness that feels good. Every perfect sleeper has it, from the signature one to the fabulous Avanti with pillow soft top. Choose from a full range of comfort and firmness combinations and enjoy firm, deep support for your back and luxurious comfort on top for you. Be a perfect sleeper. Buy a perfect sleeper, perfect sleeper. Faster up. Be a perfect sleeper. Buy a perfect sleeper, perfect sleeper. Faster up.
Take your contact, take it now. Give your code to contact.
Before you choose a cold medicine, you should know that no cold tablet, no cold liquid has found the way to give you Contact's continuous relief. One Contact works after 12 hours. Helps relieve all your congestive symptoms. All day, all night. That's the wonder of Contact.
Give your code to contact.
Take over as directed.
I'm not at all old-fashioned, except to dodge my thirst. 'Cause when I need refreshment, old-fashioned days come first. One thing I can depend on when I get parched and dry, to take the good old-fashioned lemonade, right in country time. Country time, country time. Tastes like that good old-fashioned lemonade.
Not too tart, not too sweet. With natural lemon flavor. Country Time lemonade flavored drink.
Tastes like that good old-fashioned lemonade.
Napoleon, 150 years ago, warned us against the conspiracy of criminals when he said, the contagion of crime is like that of the plague. Criminals collected together corrupt each other. They are worse than ever when at the end of their punishment they return to society. A few words, I say, to the wise. Our cast included Ralph Bell, Lloyd Batista, Bryna Rayburn, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule, and ARM, Allergy Relief Medicine. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Mystery Theater presents Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. The whole of life is but keeping away the thoughts of death. Those are not my words. They were set down in the 18th century by an Englishman named Samuel Johnson. Our persistent, incurable optimism drives us to live as though there would never be an ending.
The knowledge that life will close is buried deep and covered over. But deep as it lies and hidden as it is, the knowledge is there. And we silently wonder, as Mr. Johnson did, must not all things at the last be swallowed up in death?
Look there. Look there.
Where, Captain?
On the horizon. It's a ship.
I don't see anything, Captain.
Huh? But you must. It's a ship. Yes, it's a ship. It's coming. For me.
Our mystery drama, The Unquiet Tomb, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Elspeth Eric and stars Fred Gwynne. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Samuel Johnson was preoccupied throughout his 75 years with the vagaries and vicissitudes that punctuate our brief lives, till he wrote these despairing lines. Must helpless man, in ignorance sedate, roll darkling down the torrent of his fate? Stay with us now for the story called The Unquiet Tomb.
Nicholas! Nick, where are you? Nicholas! Can't you hear me?
I hear you, Captain Jack.
The sun's starting to set.
I know, Captain.
Then where in the name of heaven is my brandy?
I'm fetching it now.
Bring me a shawl to put over my knees.
Yeah, I've got it. There's a sharp wind blowing from off the sea.
Hand it over.
Shall I help?
Hand it over. I'll do it myself. I'm still able.
Of course you are. Shall I pour your brandy, Captain Jack?
Yes, you'd better do that.
There you are, Captain Jack.
Pour yourself one, too.
How's that?
I said pour yourself a spot of brandy. Is that so hard to understand?
Well, it's been years since you suggested that I drink with you, Captain.
Yes, well, I'm suggesting it now. Of course, back there, it wouldn't have been proper for us to drink together. Bad for discipline.
Bad for morale, surely.
And when we came here, I don't know, we stuck to the same old ways. Force of habit, I suppose.
I always understood that, Captain. It would never have entered my mind to presume.
But now it all seems stuff and nonsense. Know what I mean?
Perhaps I do, Captain. In part, anyway.
And besides, I begin to feel the need of human company. It was different, of course, when Nellie was alive. You remember how she was, Nick?
I remember.
So full of spirits. So happy to be alive. Well, you know.
Yes, she was my own sister, Captain.
And then there was Kevin Murdoch. Now he's gone. Why did he have to go back, Nicholas? He had a good life here. Why did he want to go back to the polluted life of civilization?
I think you know why, Captain.
Look. Look there. Look there.
Oh, where, Captain?
On the horizon. It's a ship.
I don't see anything.
But you must. Your eyes are better than mine. There's a ship out there.
No, Captain.
Yes, a ship. And it's coming for me. To carry me away.
But now, Captain, surely you don't mean you'd leave your island.
You think I'd do that? Leave my island? No. But that ship will carry me away. Yes, it will carry me away.
A flight of fancy, Captain. There's no ship.
What? No? No ship?
You imagine it, Captain.
Well, you could be right, I suppose. It's possible, you're right. Remember when I purchased this island?
From the Dutch? Or was it the French? Or the English? Bought it for pennies. In point of fact, I'm not sure I ever paid them anything at all, whoever they were. Did I pay them, Nick?
I don't believe you ever did.
Well, nobody cared. Nobody even knew this island was here till I put in a bid for it. And when I did, they brushed it off like you'd whisk away a fly. What did they want with an island that covered no more than 8 square miles of earth, set in a distant sea? Did they care for its beauty? Its serenity? No. There wasn't a penny to be made from it, so why should they care? Do I speak the truth, Nick?
The very truth, Captain.
Even you? You thought me mad to settle on this scrap of paradise, didn't you? Ha! Didn't you?
Well, that was before I'd seen it, sir.
But once you'd seen it...
Then it was a different matter altogether.
Oh, man alive. The joy in my heart when I saw you waving from the small boat. One of my own. My old compatriot. My fellow fighter. I knew straight off that together we'd have ourselves a tiny piece of heaven here. And Nellie. Nellie standing beside you in the little boat. I never expected that. Bringing a woman with you. That was your bit of inspiration.
It was to free her mind of an infatuation she'd had for a man back there.
And it did. It did. Freed her from everything that was mean and rotten. Remember, Nick, how we set about building this house out of the coral rock?
Build it according to no plan at all.
What did we need of plans? The soul of this place is to have no plan. No plan at all. Simply to live each day as it comes. To rest each night in order to be ready for the day that will dawn.
Aye, we'd rise with the sun.
Nellie would give us breakfast.
And work like stevedores.
Harder than that.
Till Nellie called us for dinner.
Oh, her sweet voice. I can hear it now.
Captain O'Shea, I've dinner set on the bench. There's fried fish today. Captain, I'm toasting the breadfruit, so hurry. Stop your work now. This instant or the fish will be overdone.
We're coming, Nellie. We're yours.
Now, Nick, serve up the fish and be generous. There's plenty.
Oh, this one was a whopper.
There's breadfruit for you, Captain.
Again?
No complaining now. I won't have it.
It lacks something. Breadfruit does.
Yes. Taste is what it lacks.
I took a walk along the beach this morning, and you know what I found? Little yellow plums growing right out of the sand. Millions of them. Now, if there was some way to get out the pulp and some way to make a jam out of them.
There should be a way.
And brandy.
A yellow plum brandy.
A yellow plum jam. A yellow plum pudding. There's no end to what we can do.
No end. No end. We shall go on forever and ever. There will be no end to this dream of paradise. We shall live like this to the end of our days. Agreed?
Agreed.
Of course, the reality of the thing is, my end will come first. I'm 50 years old and a bit more.
Well, now, Captain Jack...
Don't dwell on such things, Captain O'Shea. Not on a day like this, when we're all so